the human now was about figuring out, and it's always been about like figuring out what it means to be human in now.
Hmm.
And we would come on, and it was kind of like a space where we would come on, talk smack sometimes, talk about whatever. Like it was really just a really fluid and like a space to just explore,
Hmm.
and talk about whatever, chuck it up. And we had no idea. I had never listened to a podcast before in my life. I had
Loose.
no idea what I was doing. And everyone around us didn't know what they were doing as well. We're just like, sweet, let's just get in a room and talk about stuff. Like we were always into like self-development. We always watched a lot of people. We've always attended classes, like youth classes and things like that. So that was like the one common theme between all of us, is
Hmm.
that we like that personal development side of things, personal development and spirituality, and how we can be better ourselves as human beings. And so we were doing these recordings. We would kind of get guests in and we'd speak about things that maybe we would discuss as like a friends group.
Mm.
So that's why it was kind of like, yeah, let's just get our friends, and the discussions we have, let's just record them and upload them.
Man.
And for me, there was still something that was kind of missing, or there's like a piece of the puzzle that hadn't kind of clicked yet. And it was kind of like, oh yeah, this is cool, it's the human now, but like what does the human now mean? And we were answering and figuring out like what is the human, what is the now, but there was still one underlying kind of purpose, or like that drive or push. And it wasn't until maybe about last year, or I think it was last year or the year before, just a little bit, just near the end of maybe 2019, I had Fraser Groot, and he does the 10,000 Dreams project.
Mm.
And when I was
I knew
speaking
that
to
name.
him, um, he like I was just blown away and had to take a step back, because I was like, I was doing my podcast, but in speaking to him, this guy's doing a recording for of like 10,000 dreams,
Mm.
and for me that was like, damn, what am I doing? And his dream and his purpose is to share the stories of 10,000 dreams and to show people that they can dream. And for me that was like a moment where I had to reflect, and just to take a step back and be like, no, what is the real purpose of what I'm doing? And it's interesting because you kind of go through like phases of life where you have the highs and the lows, and you go around different friends groups and things like that. You're around different people based on how you feel. And at the time I was just around like not the best crowd,
Mm.
and I realized like the world isn't a happy place, and it's not a happy place for a lot of people. And I've been in places where it is a happy place, so why don't I just focus on that? And why couldn't positivity be something that I could be about? And let's make the world a better place, and that's where the idea of making positivity louder, and that purpose, it hit me and everything clicked, and it was like, let's just lift the vibration that's around us, and let's raise this frequency, because we could sit here and talk about how bad and sad the world is, or we could increase the vibration of all the things that are good in this world and have a good time.